So, as you guys all stand to attention, there's a pounding on the door. You see Nazara from her boot pulls a dagger out, which is a pretty commonplace looking dagger. What would you like to do?
I thought you said your ward lets you know when they get within 20 feet.
She did. It did let her know.
You
It
just
didn't take
gonna
them
tell
long.
us?
It didn't take them long to cross the 20 feet to the door.
I don't know about this chick. Mm. Pound on the door. They're here. Really?
Well,
I asked her, do you have the same
she stood up and
explosion?
said they're here. And then there was a pounding on the door.
If it helps, Greg, my goddess told me about the same time she did.
And you didn't say anything either.
It
It's a
all happens.
conspiracy. It's a conspiracy. They're
They're
trying
all
to
out
kill
to get
us.
you. They're all out to get you. They've just been feeding you health potions and healing spells just so they can drag you along to the final culmination of
Yep.
sacrificial land.
I believe it.
All right. So what would y'all like to do?
I'm gonna stand in
We got
front of the
one
door.
more round before everything kicks off.
I place myself in front of the door.
Like
I'll
right
join
next.
in.
No, right in front of it, like face.
I will put myself about 5 feet behind him.
Okay. But
Then I'm gonna hold activating rage.
And I guess I'll pull out a pistol because they've just blocked my scattergun.
Well, even if I was
All right.
outside the door, you couldn't shot unless you came in front of me. I can
Okay.
move to the side if you want to stand beside me.
That's okay. I'll just pull out a pistol. Get ready.
Board.
I say, damn it, I'm a druid, not a doctor.
All right. The door smashes inward. It actually is obliterated. As stone scatters all across Grek and Drekken. Each of you taking 1 point of piercing damage.
I
As,
take well, no. I
well,
don't
you
take
haven't
one.
raged yet.
Yeah, I
As
have rage.
gashes your skin. And standing in front of you is not a Trider. It is a massive, bulky humanoid that appears to be made of metal.
I got him.
So,
Got
that
him. Got him.
one roll initiative. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This massive creature, he stands very tall. He's like 12 feet tall, and he just smashes the door in with a couple of punches. Write that down so I know. Okay. 20 and above.
I got a 20 even.
All right. 15 to 20?
19.
15 to 10? All right. 5 to 10.
9. 9.
Ward, I'm just going to put you because you're the last person in the initiative.
I just didn't think I was going to roll. I didn't roll because I thought I was going to have to stay there and protect Jen because of what stuff was going on. So
Go ahead and roll, bud.
yeah, that'll work.
What was it?
With my +5, made it a 7.
All right. So, Slade, you're up first. You see this massive creature?
All right, I'm going to do a grit shot. I am not going to do a sharpshooter because I have a feeling this is going to have an high armor class.
Go ahead, bud.
All right, that is going to be 26 to hit.
That will hit, but I need you to tell me if your weapons are magical in any way, shape, or form.
No, they are not.
So you go to fire your weapon, and you notice your round goes ping, and then shatters into the stone beside it.
So,
Not even partial damage?
Nope.
Heck.
so it's a construct as well as golem. Which is the same thing, but you know what I'm saying.
There's part of me that's not Ward that says, look for the guy controlling him and kill him instead.
Anything else you want to do, Slade?
No, there's nothing I can do. Seriously, nothing.
All right. Greg.
Raw!
Alright. First one is a 22.
That hits. And
Second,
both your weapons are magical, correct?
yes. Second one is a 16. And the last one is a 18.
That does not hit.
Okay, so I got hit for 1. For 12 points of damage.
All right. It's now its turn, and it will. All right, I need Constitution saving throws from Greg and Drekken.
16.
No, 17.
19.
17.
You say what now, Greg?
17.
Okay. All right. As he steps forward, you see this contraption open up his mouth. He goes, and you see a little hose, and this noxious green stuff comes out in a 15-foot cone, which catches both of you.
I hold my breath.
And unfortunately, that does not work. That's a lot of dice. I'm going to use my dice roller.
Now, we just took a long rest, right? Or we took a short rest?
You have a long rest. You're full hit points.
I thought, okay.
All right, Greg, you take 54 points of poison damage, and Drekken, you take half of that. So,
26.
yeah, 26. And then it can't move forward because Greg, you're right in front of it, so it's not going to be able to move past you. So its turn is done. And now Zara's turn, and she waves her hands like this. She has this looks like a gem in her hand, and you see 4 bolts of magical energy scream out of her hands and strike him for Dave.
Yeah.
Roll 4d4 plus 4, please.
15.
All right. Boom, 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 boom. They kind of erupt on it, and she actually stands over the top of this grass mound in the middle of this temple with her dagger held in a defensive posture, and she starts to snarl, almost feral like a piece of her that's from her past is starting to surface. That's her turn. All right, Draken.
I will rage,
All right.
and then I will. I don't have anything magical.
You don't know that it requires magic. You just saw his bullet bounce off of it. You don't know.
Okay. Well, then I'll just attack twice
All right, go ahead. First attack.
recklessly.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna. Well, yeah, I would do recklessly. Wow, that's the same one. 23.
That hits.
I'm gonna reach for the damage die and
Okay.
roll it.
All right.
14 points of damage.
Your axe slides right off of it. Twang! With your first attack.
Shade the axe, pull out the elfin longsword that I found, and two hand.
Okay. Roll a strike.
That is 12 plus 8 is 20.
All right. That would hit.
Let's see,
That'd be a
two
D10.
hand. Yeah, that'd be a
That'd
D10. Uh, 14. 14. Yeah. No. Yeah, 14 because it's a
Okay.
+5.
It hits, but it doesn't look like it does as much damage as you would hope.
Still better than not hitting at all.
All right, Ward.
Yes.
You see this massive creature come in, let this gout of green poisonous gas hits your two fighter friends,
Right.
and one of them looks really bad, I'm sure,
Yep, probably does.
and the other one looks half as bad.
Right. Do I see anything else behind him outside, or is he blocking it?
You a little bit around him, you don't see anything else. It looks like the dungeon master didn't want to put anything else in this conflict.
Okay. Just want to make sure if I would be looking to see if there's anything else showing up.
Yeah, that it doesn't appear to be anything else.
All right. So since Jen is cocooned in the waterfall flower bed of healing, I'm gonna stand up, put my arm kind of consolingly on Nazara. I'm gonna pull out my rapier, and then as a bonus action,
Stab her in her throat. No,
no,
sorry.
no, I'm just gonna hold it. I'm just gonna pull it out and kind of basically just hold it.
Okay.
Use the Balm of Summer Court, the first two on my friend Grick for 15 points back.
Nice. All right.
And
So that
then-
was your bonus action, right?
That was my bonus action.
Okay.
And then I cast Heat Metal on the object.
Does that have to be a touch?
No, it's a
it says
30-foot range.
60 feet.
How much?
60 feet.
All right. What's the damage on it?
I think they won't do it at third level, so it's 3d8. It doesn't say anything about dexterity saving throw or anything.
Would it be considered
Constitution.
fire damage?
Yes,
Oh, is
it's
it?
fire damage.
Look, see, cause glow. I'm gonna see if the object takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast the spell. So it's probably
All right.
not going to do any damage, but it heats it up and it should. The creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, or drop whatever object of the metal he's holding. It has disadvantage on its attack if it doesn't make it.
Okay. So you.
Oh, it has disadvantage. It actually says it has disadvantage on its attack.
All right. So give me the damage.
Okay. 12. 3 4s.
You notice when you cast that heat metal spell on him that some of his wounds close up. Some of the dents that they put in begin to close up.
So it healed him.
You could surmise that.
Oh, yeah, does it distract? All right. Well, I'm not going to hold it any longer.
All right, so on
What are
your
you
next,
doing?
I healed you, and then I healed him. Get over it.
all right, Ward. Is there anything else you want to do?
Buff allies harm enemies. Harm allies buff enemies.
Okay, Slade, you're up, bud.
All right. I'm going to pull the rapier,
Okay,
which is also not magical,
okay,
but I'm not going to attack with it. I'm going to move up, still holding the weapon, and I'm going to get within 5 feet
uh-huh.
of the golem, and I'm going to provide the help action to Grick by
Okay.
distracting it.
So it'll give him the advantage on his next
He
attack.
gets advantage on his attacks, yes.
So I get double advantage then.
How's that?
Greg,
I was kidding.
Greg, you're up, bud.
Roar! The first one is a. Thank God for the advantage. 19.
That misses.
Yeah.
Second one is a
Yeah, that's
26.
Yeah,
No,
that hits.
24, sorry.
That hits.
That's with a dagger. And then the next one is a 21.
That hits.
I hit with the dagger first, which is. Oh, I'm. It's like, how did 1d4 become 11? Oh, yeah, I still got the 4 up there. That is 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And then
It does not drink. It does not drink from the golem.
And the next one is 12 points of damage.
All right.
And I say to it, I'm going to wear you.
Well, you've got somebody here that might be able to help do that if he has the right tools. He does not get his breath weapon back,
Yay!
but he is going to attack Drekken because he has advantage on these attacks,
Go ahead.
and he's got 2 attacks.
I'm gonna intercept. What?
He takes his hand and he slams it into Drek's face with a. The first time I ever used one of these guys. With a 25 to hit.
That may hit. It
Okay.
may not, but it may hit.
You see this massive fist smash into the smaller human. He takes 24 points of damage, cut in half to 13. No, 12.
12.
Math is good. Then he takes this massive sword that's
But English is gooder.
you're darn tootin' it is. He takes this massive sword that's almost as tall as Drekken is, and he brings it across, trying to cut him in half at the midsection. Again, he has advantage on it. I forgot to roll advantage on the other one after I said I was going to roll advantage on it. That is a 27 to hit.
That may hit. Maybe.
I'm gonna kick him in the knee so he misses.
Sweet. Somebody's got to do something, or it's going to get ugly. Take 26 points of damage, 13. So 13
Okay.
points of damage. That is everything the golem can do. How are you looking, Drekken?
33 out of 85. The poison without rage really was what what's gotten me.
All right, it's Nazara's turn. She unleashes. Roll that same damage for me again, please, Dave. 4d4 plus 4.
Mm-hmm. 13 plus 4, right?
Yep.
17.
You know, some more explosions on the goblin's body. Drekken.
I will attack again with this sword that seems to do at least some damage.
All right. You're gonna do
Reckless.
it right.
Yeah, I'm still reckless.
Okay.
27
That will hit.
for 17 points of damage. That is. Oh, that's nice. Oh,
10 plus 7. You rolled a 10.
yeah. Yeah, I rolled a 10 on a D10. It was it was everything I could hope for. This may not hit. 16.
Does not hit.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh well.
Anything else you want to do?
Oh, I don't have a potion. I'll just stand there and look like and just be ready.
All right. Ward,
Yes.
it is your turn, sir.
Okay. So take 2 more of the Balm of Summer Court, leaving 1 left. And Draken gets 10 points back.
Woo!
Then I cast Earth Tremor 10 feet past the Golem so that it'll get him on the back end and nobody else.
Okay.
And it's a dexterity saving throw.
It's magic, correct?
Yes, it is.
All right.
Hopefully, it won't heal him.
And what is your DC?
15.
Well, he rolled a 15, but he's -1.
Ah, sweetness. I don't know if Earth does anything with fire. I rolled a 6 on one of them, so take 7 points of damage.
So that's earth like force damage, bludgeoning. What is it?
It's bludgeoning.
Okay. How much damage was it?
7.
All right.
But if he fails it, he's not prone. It doesn't say what size. It just says. And it's difficult.
Okay, yeah, he can be knocked prone. I was going to check, make sure he could be knocked prone. So he falls on his back.
And it's difficult terrain now.
All right. So you see him fall down.
Does he keep his weapon?
Yes, he does. All right. That's Ward's attack. Anything else you want to do, bud?
No, that's a bonus action in the action. And I
All right.
didn't heal
Slade.
him this time, so.
Who?
Slade.
Oh, I thought you said Flick. I was like, what?
Oh. Somebody's thinking
I
about
will take my rapier and I tap it on his head and say, "Ugly, over here!" And once again, help on.
for Greg.
Which actually right now I probably don't need. And then I will turn around to Nazara and say, "If you can enchant a weapon, we're dying here."
Let me see if she has that spell. Real quick.
Hey,
thought about-
you guys!
I can do a mend of stone, but that's all I can do. Or that what make a stone that's magical or ranged wouldn't help.
We throw rocks at it. Take that, buddy. Eh.
Yeah, but it'd be at disadvantage if you're that close because it's ranged.
Here's what I think. You know, he's not prone. You stand over and you just drop the rock.
1 point of damage. 1 point of damage. 1 point of damage.
Better no points of damage. No points of damage.
Yeah. I don't know. My sword done a little bit.
I was
It's
talking
not
about
like
Johnny over there.
yeah, yeah.
But he's helping me help him. So we have a symbiotic relationship right now.
A probiotic relationship.
Whatever. As long as we're winning.
Are you winning, son?
I'm just glad the DM's cheating for us.
He's
Or
not.
at least
He's
not
just
killing
doing
us.
a very specific set of rules that happen to accidentally help us when needed.
She does not have the enchant weapon spell,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Or a magic weapon.
She looked
Yeah.
at you and goes, "I'm sorry, I'm an evoker." And her
Oh,
best spells are area effect. and you guys are all up in its business. So, all right, so that's like Greg, you're up, bud. It's on its ground, so you have advantage on its attacks. Plus, you have the help action.
I'm gonna stand on his chest.
The ground shook behind him, and he went, "Ugh."
I'm gonna stand on his chest and beat into his visor.
With advantage.
Thank you. I was already like, no, that ain't gonna hit. That would be a 19.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. That one is a 6 plus 20.
That's exactly what you need.
Dagger hits for 9 points of damage. And a natural 20 on my mace finally. So we got 1 plus 3 is 4 plus 8 is 12. No, 6, 12 already plus 6 is 18.
All right. Anything else you want to do, Greg?
I have nothing else I can do.
It does not get its weapon back, but it does stand back up, and Greg, you kind of stumble off of it.
Okay. No, I hold it
Stands
down.
But it stands up and takes Slade for his word because he said, "Hey, dummy, over here." So he will attack Slade. When he brings this giant fist down, and he drives it to you with a 19.
That hits.
"17 points of bludgeoning damage. 8 points you can bring the sword across and slice you. And that's a 27 to hit.
Yeah.
That is... You're getting away lucky with some of these rolls. That's 18 points of damage.
That's lucky.
Ooh.
He has potential with the sword to do 37, and with his fist to do 32.
Nice.
So there you go. That is his turn. It's Nazara's turn, and she can't use Fireball, can't use Cone of Cold, can't use... she'll try Scorching Ray. So she's going to fire 3 blasts at it. First one is a miss. Second one is a miss. And the third one is just good enough to hit. And she does 6 points of damage, which then you notice it heals 6 points.
Stop hitting it with magic.
Didn't she watch when I did that?
She did not. But now she knows better than to use specifically fire against it.
Yeah. Couldn't she done
Alright.
told the cone from the outside and only hit him?
She couldn't get it. She would have to get around him to get outside, and he's blocking the door.
Oh yeah, because you got to do it from the
Yes.
end, right?
It's
You
pulling an origin out from you.
All right.
But she could drop a fireball on the outside and hit him.
Yeah, and then heal him completely.
But let's not do that.
Good idea, Dave. I think I'm going to do that next time. Drekken, you're up, bud.
I'm going to make my first attack recklessly.
All right.
That is a natural 20. Wonderful.
Yay.
Woo!
So that is 16 plus 7 is 23.
All right.
Points of damage. Second one is 18 to hit.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
I'm gonna look back at Nazara and say, can you affect an area?
What?
With your
Can I make big things happen in large areas? Yes.
I will I will look at Grick and say run, and I will move my full movement back towards Nazara,
All right.
taking the
Attack
attack
of
of
opportunity.
opportunity.
And look
With
at him
advantage.
go. If she
That's
does a
you
big
did, right?
attack, he's still gonna get in here and able to attack everybody else. So I mean, there's
And then
Right.
she can't do anything to her turn either way.
That's
Well,
a 27 to hit you,
okay.
and that is 21 points of damage, so reduced down to 10.
Okay.
All right, is that everything, do you reckon?
Yep.
All right, Ward, you're up.
Okay, I got a question because I was thinking about casting Moonbeam. It's a 40-foot high cylinder, though. It doesn't say anything about inside or outside, but I just didn't know how that would work.
I'll allow it. I'll let you use it inside the building the last time.
Was that inside the building?
Uh-huh.
I thought that was outside. That was out there in the.
You moved it from inside the building to outside the building.
They had 120 feet range, so I was inside the building, but I put it outside. Is what I was thinking.
Well, no, because remember you put it on the Minotaur that was inside the building, and then
Okay.
you moved it. So yeah,
Just wanted to
I
make
I
sure.
allowed it that time. I'll allow it this time.
All right. Well, then Moonlight is landing on that guy, and I'm hoping that doesn't heal him like fire does. And he'll have to do.
Is it con?
Saving throw or something. I can't see where it is now.
It's Constitution.
I think it's Constitution.
Okay.
I think it's intelligence.
Yeah, it should be. It's -1, so let's go with that. He's like, is that Moonlight?
That is with his +5. That is a total of 14.
Oh, sweet. Adding both of them, it's still just 10 points.
Yeah.
But it's on him. And then as my bonus action, I cast Healing Spirit. Can I see which person's the most hurt?
But that's up to them.
33
I don't know.
out of 85.
How bad? I mean, based off of how they look, could I look and see who's.
Greg,
Maybe correct.
how are you, Greg?
Below half.
Which is,
28.
and you're over 30, right, Drekken?
I'm at 33.
And Slade got hit pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm at 30.
So
All right. So the Healing Spirit goes on Slade first.
in other words,
That's what I got out of it.
What?
Nothing. Go. Hey, I didn't say a word here. Not a word.
You had
28.
more than Slade did, right?
No,
No.
28.
It's on Grant. I did that. What I heard was I heard 48. And
2.
then Logan said 30 something.
2, 8.
Oh, well,
28, 33, and basically, Ward just said, Greg, I don't like you anymore. Slade,
You're gonna die, buddy. Like, I don't
Hey,
care.
I healed you just before too. Remember? Jesus.
All right, Ward, that's everything you can do, right?
Yeah, Grit got 6 points back though.
Thank you, sir.
Slade, you're up, buddy.
All right, I'm going to second wind. Bonus action.
Okay.
And I'm going to do the same as I've been doing. Distraction, give him the help action.
Sure.
That's the only thing I can do. He's the one with 2 magic weapons, so he's actually doing the most damage. So I'm going to keep him going.
All right,
Do you want to disengage to let this wizard do something?
If we disengage, he's just gonna move inside and be right here on all of us. So no, I'd rather keep it at the door.
That's kind of what I thought too, but it occurred to me I might ought to ask you first
Yeah.
before I stuck in here.
pardon me while I sharpen the pencil because I dropped one on the ground and I can't bend over to pick it up. So,
Well, time's a wasting,
all right. So it is Greg's turn. So you can go ahead and
Roar!
roll to attack.
First one is a 10. The second one is a 19 for a critical. Thank you.
Too bad 19 still doesn't hit.
Well, it's 19 plus whatever my dagger is plus 6, so that's 25.
Okay, that hits.
But I'm saying it's 19, so it's a critical.
Okay,
And then the next one is a 16 plus 6 for 22.
that hits.
And on the dagger, we get 3 plus 12 is 15. And then,
Oh, a dagger.
yeah, 1 plus 4 is 5, plus 6 is 17.
Why would you have 6 and 6?
Because that's my damage bonus.
12 is your damage bonus.
Well, 6 plus 6 is a critical.
You don't
You double the dice.
You just double the dice.
No, I'm doubling everything. So minus 6 from that. We got 11. How's that? Is that better?
Gollum thinks so.
Well, Gollum doesn't think that. It's -1.
Yeah, that's right. And 9 on the
Actually, Gollum is actually -4.
and it's 9 on the mace.
9 points of damage.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Nice round for you, Greg. So, you notice you hear, since you're right up on it, you hear a like a whirring and a gas-filled sound, and you see its mouth drop again. I need Constitution saving throws from Slade and Greg.
That's a 3 plus 4, so I got a 7.
You have proficiency, don't you?
Yeah, you should have. You're a
3
fighter,
plus
right?
7.
Yeah, 10. Sorry. 3 plus 7 is 10.
Okay. Okay. What about you, Slade?
I got a 23.
All right. Greg, you take. That's right. Before I do this to you. Oh, that's the wrong. Greg, you take 48 points of poison damage,
Okay.
and Slade, you take 24.
Since that's his turn, Jeremy, he needs to do that save
Con
again.
save, okay. 14 again, so he needs to take some damage.
Okay, he gets 15 points of damage.
All right.
That's okay. The healing spirit's right there on you. Whenever it's my turn, you'll get back up.
All right, that's the Gollum section. Nazara, seeing, well, so she strides forward and she angles it away from Slade. Unfortunately, you can't angle it away from you.
That's okay.
And rolls cone and does her big spell of Cone of Cold.
So that's an automatic critical fail for me. Nice.
Has advantage on this. And beats her. That goes 40, 20. It takes 20 points of cold damage. You automatically took 40 points of cold damage, Dave.
Cool.
All right. And then she takes the other 15 feet of movement back to where she was over. And she looks around at everybody and says, sorry, we just got to win.
That's okay. I'm already dead.
All right. Reckon you're up.
Think I'll go for a walk.
Reckon you're 30 feet away from it.
You're not fooling anybody.
Well, my movement is 40. So, well, I would have only. I could move only 30. It's fine.
Or however far away you wanted to be from it.
I wouldn't have moved farther than necessary. So, about 30.
Yeah, because 30 would have put you all the way against the wall in the back of this house.
Oh yeah, then I'll close back up to it and wail on it again.
He Kool-Aid man the back wall.
And then 10 feet back. No, I'm just kidding. So, yeah, I can't heal. I can't heal Greg. I'm just gonna recklessly attack it again.
All right, recklessly do it.
20. Let's see, that's 23.
That hits.
And then the second attack, well, damage is 8 points of damage.
All right.
And second attack is 17. So I assume that doesn't hit.
No. All right. So you don't have Moonbeam anymore. If you had Healing Spirit, Jonathan.
What?
You don't have Moonbeam anymore. If you have Healing Spirit.
Well, actually, he cast Healing Spirit. I mean, Moonbeam first, didn't he?
Second.
I mean,
he
second.
gets
So he got rid of the healing word whenever he cast it.
Yeah, he got.
So you don't have Healing Spirit.
Okay.
So you still have Moonbeam. But it won't damage until his turn around. So
Right.
what would you like?
I'm gonna cast Healing Word
All right.
on my dead, mostly dead, kind of dead friend.
Two
over there.
blades.
Two blades. He gets 14 points back
Yay!
From Healing Word?
at second level.
Okay, good.
So, but
Mama! I
that
killed
is
a
my
man!
second spells for this. What did I roll? Oh, I rolled a 6 and plus 7 because it's plus the spell attack modifier.
Healing Word is a D4, bud.
Yeah, I know. 2 d4s. 4 plus the 2 is 6.
Oh, sweet. Gotcha. Okay.
All right, so that's my bonus action.
All right.
I'm going to go up and stab him, hopefully with a rapier. Magical one.
All right.
Don't stab me!
I'm going
Stab him, kill him
take,
again.
I'm going to take his knife and stab him in the heart with it. That'll be 3, right?
That'd be 3!
All right. I'll pull ooh, that ain't bad. It's a 20.
That hits.
I thought it was an 18. It's a 13. It's a 22. Never mind. You know what? Might need a D8 instead of a D10. 12 points of damage.
All right. You can hear its joints creak, crack, crack. With you being this close, and you as well, Slade, you notice that this creature doesn't look old at all. It looks newly made. It looks newly formed.
Does it look gnomish made?
Does it look gnomish made? No.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
looks. Its closest resemblance is to a human.
Okay.
All right, that is Ward's go. Slade, you're up, buddy.
All right, bonus action. Take a potion. Other action, actual action. I feed Grick a potion. I'm out of potions. You got 10 hit points back, Grick.
Thank you!
Is that everything you can do?
That's all I can do.
All right, Greg, you're up.
Hey, I don't appreciate that. First one is a fumble.
All right,
Second one is a 22.
that hits.
And third one is a 2, so 8. Hey. I'm going to stab it with a dagger for 6 points of damage.
It's hanging on by a thread. It's now the golem's turn.
So it needs to do the dexterity save.
Oh,
Constitution save.
Whatever it is. One of those.
it fails.
Yay!
18 points damage.
It crumbles and falls apart in the moonlight.
I'm gonna pick up its pieces. Does it look like it can fit me?
And it can be it can be made into some plate armor.
Do I see anything past it now? Looking out.
You do not.
Okay.
You do not see anything past it.
Do I see any kind of controlling mechanism for it, or was it?
Give me a investigation check.
Why can't I do perception? Crap. I don't see anything.
What'd you roll?
An 8.
Nah, you just see looks like a bunch of metal and stone laying on the ground. You do see what looks like some kind of gas tank cylinder in there that led to a hose.
Red did it. I'm going back over to check on Jen.
I'll make sure I keep all those pieces when I put it in my backpack to tote it around with me.
One of y'all
I
has a bag. Well, somebody
I
has
have
a
a bag
bag of.
of holding, but I don't know how wide you'd have to make the pieces to make
The-
them fit.
You could get those pieces in it, if I'm
All
not
right,
mistaken.
I'll let
If
you
you'd
put it
like.
in there if you want.
Sure.
Uh, Slade, give me a investigation check as you guys are putting the pieces in this backpack.
That's like a 4 or a 5.
Okay. You guys don't notice anything as you put it in there. All right, but
That's
it doesn't appear to be anything nearby as you look outside and you start gathering these pieces together.
I'd
What
love to
would you
say
like?
I could help with this investigation, but I'm not trained, so no. No
yeah, I'm
help.
not either.
Neither
All right.
am I.
So you guys have the remains of an iron golem. So congratulations on that, guys. It was a 16, a CR 16, and you guys killed it
Yep.
without really losing anybody. So that was good job.
Just Greg.
But I'm back. I got better.
All right, so this is a good place to take another break. So we will be back in just a moment.
All right.
All right, guys, that's going to do it for this week's episode of Mental Health Heroes Play Dungeons and Dragons. We're leaving them in a tight pickle, but hopefully they can figure something out next week. Um, for everybody out there who's struggling, remember that you're not alone. May feel like it sometimes, but you're not. Um, there is, and if you're thinking about things and possibly either hurting yourself or doing something to yourself, remember there's people that can help you. There's people that will listen, and sometimes that's all it takes. Because a lot in this world comes down to people just don't listen to each other. They're just waiting for their turn to talk. So remember, there is a suicide hotline if you're unfortunately leading that direction. I think a lot of us here have had that thought cross our minds. You're not alone. Um, Stay as positive as you can. I know it's a crappy time right now, and people care about you, whether you believe it or not. That's my parting message. What about the rest of y'all?
And always know that life is better with you in it, even if it doesn't feel like it. And when you leave, you hurt everybody you love. You know that's a lot of burden put on them too. So stick around.
Anybody else?
Definitely
No.
stay around. You can
All
play more
right.
Dungeons and Dragons that way.
Yeah, play more Dungeons and Dragons. It'll help you. It'll help you, believe it or not. So if you like what you saw, don't be afraid to leave some comments down below. Give us a like, subscribe, bell, all that kind of fun stuff that you hear about. Um, you can do that on Nexodon's channel, which is Nexodon Wormwood, and you can do it here on Mental Health Heroes. We plan on having some good content coming up next week. We'll have a discussion with Jonathan, who is a mental health professional, and how Dungeons and Dragons affect people in positive ways and maybe even negative ways. You never know. He's a smart man with some great insight. So we're gonna have that interview, and hopefully you guys watch it and enjoy it. We'll also have an interview with Johnny Phillips, who I've discussed before, is a fantastic world builder and a talented writer. So we'll have a talk about role building then. Also, uh, next Don and I play Left 4 Dead, and maybe some other games might sneak in there. But we have a good time playing Left 4 Dead. We get the flop sweats, and we get all tense while we're playing it. So hope you enjoy those videos as well. But for mental health heroes, uh, they we hang in there, and see you next time.
Bye.
Hey, Jeremy.